All right, all right. I know what you guys are thinking. Good God, holy volatility Batman. But that's the way these things go. That's why I kind of told you guys yesterday. I made that video about noon to say, listen, a day doesn't make or break a trend. So, especially with the price action yesterday, we see right here of this candle, that really wasn't saying much. I mean, if it broke down below, okay, we could see some type of retracement, but it really wasn't giving us any big picture things to really look at. We're looking at the weekly here, kind of at a 30,000 foot view, trend up. Monthly, trend up. So don't let these things kind of spook you out. It's hard to trade, so if your stops got taken out, again, my condolences, but that's a part of trading. It's not money harvesting at all. I got a lot of names to go over today, but let's start with indexes. SPY, as we know, looks fine. QQQ, that looks fine as well. Small range, however, just really tight. So again, pop out above this high. Basically 91 high looks like it continues to the upside, but really want to see if it's going to follow through. So we see the selling volume came back to this previous pivot point that we talked about, bounced, went up. I didn't know it was going to bounce, but that's why we do this technical analysis, to improve our probabilities, not to basically be a crystal ball. There's no guru that never gets anything wrong or right. It's just a matter of saying, okay, because this is happening, I'm going to say that the probability is on my side to do this trade. Up is where it is. Weekly, up. Actually, it's going to be pretty nice if you really get a strong close, because then you got these two really small candles and then an engulfing pattern. Usually engulfing will be down and going up, but it's going to be engulfing the entire 2 weeks, and then if it continue to follow up, that'll be a good sign. Russell looks really, really good. Again, hell of a candle right there. So now we're at the top of the range. We can see from here, from the weekly, again, 10,000, 30,000, whatever view, looking down, we can see that that's happening right there. Diamond, diamond's the one thing that, as I took the head and shoulder patterns off because it's broken. So gap down, come back up. We want to see if we test these new highs weekly. We can see that, if you didn't know the time frame that this was weekly, what would you say? Okay, if we could break above this high, maybe we could at least get to here and see if we could break above there. But that might be my initial target to start peeling on some profits. Let's go into some names. Big name on the street, Plug. Okay, Plug right now, just giving you a little bit of indecision. I would roll up my stocks, tighten them up. Don't tighten them too much that you get shaken out, but don't let this fool you. So if it gets above this high of 709, just keep going in. I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing weak about this chart. You can see we have the 200-day that it sliced through. Nice engulfing pattern from last week. So that's why you want to look at these weeklies as well. Nice engulfing pattern from last week that now you can see it's following through on this breakout trade right here. So if you got in, congratulations. If you're in, if you're not in, you want to get in, I would say you're going to have to look at an intraday thing, because the swing, you're just going to have to be a little bit patient to look for some type of pullback. That's my thoughts on that. JCPenney, another one that a lot of people are looking at, and I believe JCPenney today was a red candle, so I'm not really sure about that, but let's kind of look at the intraday so this is a red candle, so we want to see what's going on, if it could pop up above this level, because you had a nice engulfing, but it pretty much just faded. If you look again, got up a little bit, and then this is what a failed breakout. So want to see if we could get back above these highs if we're going to even entertain it to the long side. Netflix looks good. Want to see it break out new highs. You got MCK, that one looks really good to the upside. You have Trip, that one moved monthly today and broke above these highs and continue. You have YY, also had a huge day. So if you're in this trade, you want to look at some intraday stuff to see if you can get support from there. There's no reason to put it just at the low of the day here and then you get back all of these profits. The hell with that. If you got in Chipotle, you farting your way to the bank. Again, same type of thing. I want to look at some type of 30-day or something. Maybe I put my maybe I just 573 or something like that, but I'm not going to give back all of this gains even if I'm on the swing trade, and you should be peeling profits in strength. So there's some other lovely names. I'm going to get them out really quickly. Disney looks good. Intuit, that one looks good as well. You got St. Jude Medical, that one looks good to continue to the upside. Car looks good as well. 10 looks really good. Priceline, Yeah, I had it right. Priceline looks good as well. See if we can get a break above those highs. And one short that I did see on my thing was actually funny. Was Green Mountain Coffees. Doesn't look good. That one looks a low from here. Apple didn't really participate in the fun and games, so that's something. But it ended up being just an indecision candle, so we don't know. It's right at the 50. Kind of just want to wait that one out. Facebook as well. That one's right at testing the 10. And Twitter as well. That one, if it breaks the low of this candle, look, 52.90, that could be looking good for the short as well. So finish that. Hope that this is working out. Did get some chart requests yesterday that worked out, which was WWE, Low, Mo, and Solar City. So chart requests, look at them even if you didn't request a chart, because it's something that you could be putting onto your watch list to make money. Take care.